Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. The suspect in an attempted homicide will appear in La Crosse County Court this afternoon. La Crosse police say they found 28-year-old Deontay Booth at the Econo Lodge on the city's north side around 5 p.m. yesterday. After a 2-week manhunt, he's accused of shooting his ex-girlfriend in the face on May 15th. Booth is charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide and has several prior felony burglary convictions.
Well, good afternoon to you. We are looking at an air quality alert day. Let's call it that way. That's until 6 a.m. tomorrow, and that's going to be due to the fires up in Canada, bringing those wildfires down with smoke and, of course, haze for the next day or two. We'll also see that it is unhealthy for sensitive groups that are out there, so please be careful. This is now widespread across the state and across most of Wisconsin as well as into Minnesota. We'll get right back into it here as we look into your forecast. We have the weekend. We've got the smoke and haze, but we've got sunny and mild conditions. We'll also find ourselves getting into next week where Monday is going to roar right back into the 90s, and then Tuesday brings in some storm activity that could be severe, so we're keeping an eye on that for you. Once we get into it, we're looking at your wind direction right now. The winds are coming out of the northwest. They're slowly but surely picking up to 14 miles per hour, but the gusts themselves getting up to 22 to 23. Later on today, we'll see them get up to at least 30, near 40 miles per hour gusting in some locations. As we go into it here, you're also going to be seeing some shower activity. That'll be light, most of which will be east of our area, but you could see a light shower kind of bump into the area from Eau Claire down to La Crosse, or at least east of La Crosse, and then finishing out by the 8 o'clock hour. That's a look at your forecast. When I come back, I'll have more about how this all will transpire in just a moment.
All right, Art, we'll see you then. Thank you. Happening now, Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers is raising the pride flag over the Wisconsin state capitol ahead of Pride Month. Wisconsin's Progress Pride flag, you see it there. It includes some additional stripes representing LGBTQ people of color, the transgender community, and those affected by HIV/AIDS. This is the 7th year Governor Evers is kicking off Pride Month with the flag-raising ceremony. Meanwhile, Republicans are pushing a bill that would ban most flags except the U.S. and Wisconsin flags from government buildings, which would end this tradition if passed. U.S. News, meanwhile, says Eau Claire is the best place to live in Wisconsin. That report has the city coming in at 49th in the country and 1st in the state. La Crosse placed 10th best place to live in the state, with Madison following closely behind at 11. We beat Madison, that's right. WisDOT is moving forward with the new construction plan for bridges on Highway 35 between Holmen and Trumpelow. According to State Representative Steve Doyle's office, only one lane will close at a time while construction crews repair the bridge. The initial plan would close both lanes of the bridges. This raised concerns for emergency response times and the economies of the communities. And Toma Health breaking ground this morning on a major hospital expansion. That project adds about 9,500 square feet to the current hospital on Gopher Drive. It includes a conference room and simulation lab.
Quite frankly, in certain departments, outgrown our space. And in order to further enhance clinical services and expand in areas that are core to the building, we need to shift some things out of the main buildings.
Non-clinical offices will be relocated to the new addition, which is expected to be completed in about 10 months. A local Wisconsin company getting the spotlight at Walmart this morning. Silver Spring Foods showcasing locally made products at the Eau Claire Supercenter as part of National Small Business Month. That event highlighted how Walmart's Grow with U.S. initiative helps small businesses expand nationwide through training and resources.
I think as a product that is not only grown in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, but also produced here and is available nationwide, kind of showcasing American-made products that are also available at Walmart, I think was a real honor for us.
Silver Spring Foods, based in Eau Claire, has been making horseradish and other condiments for more than 95 years. And speaking of Walmart, it's rolling out a new AI-powered platform to help customers eat healthier. It's called Health Signals. It uses retail history to create tips, nutrition analysis, and shopping lists. Customers can opt in on their Walmart.com account. President Donald Trump says China has violated a trade deal with the United States. In a post on social media, he said the U.S. expected China roll back export restrictions on rare earth minerals. Those materials are essential in items like iPhones, electric vehicles, and even fighter jets. But China has not eased those restrictions. A federal appeals court temporarily preserved many of President Trump's sweeping tariffs while the legal challenge continues to play out in court. Natalie Brand has the details for us from the White House.
President Trump is set to appear alongside Elon Musk in the Oval Office as the tech billionaire leaves his official post advising the administration's Department of Government Efficiency. While the White House says he's departing on good terms and will continue to serve as an unofficial advisor, in an interview with CBS Sunday Morning, Musk revealed there were differences of opinion.
It's difficult for me to bring that up in an interview because then it creates a bone of contention. I don't want to, speak out against the administration, but I don't want to. I also don't want to take responsibility for everything the administration is doing.
Musk's time as a special government employee led to the layoffs of tens of thousands of federal workers and massive restructuring of agencies. CBS Sunday Morning's David Pogue sat down with Musk inside the SpaceX factory, where the billionaire said he will be putting more time back into his companies.
He was trying to make clear to the public that he's out of Washington. Another way to look at it is he was doing sort of a reputational repair tour of the media.
Musk has also publicly stated he's an advocate for free trade and lower tariffs, at odds with the president's sweeping tariff strategy now tied up in court. In a new ruling, a federal appeals court is allowing the president's tariffs enacted through the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to stay in place while legal challenges continue. Analysts say the whiplash could undermine ongoing negotiations with trading partners. U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer maintains talks are continuing.
All the other countries I'm dealing with in negotiations are treating this as just kind of a bump in the road rather than any fundamental change. So I feel pretty confident about the case.
The administration expects the case could reach the U.S. Supreme Court. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the White House.
President Trump is also scheduled to travel to Pennsylvania later today to tout a partnership deal between U.S. Steel and Japan-based Nippon Steel. Still to come for us at noon, Americans are feeling a bit better about the economy, but most say their paychecks still not keeping up with inflation. We'll have those details. And summer favorites are almost back at Chick-fil-A. We'll tell you about this new peach drink, too.
From America, for America. That's what Ford and Sugarloaf Ford will do for you. Buy like an employee. Pay what I do. It's really that simple. Hi, Mike from Sugarloaf Automotive. Every truck, car, or SUV is included. And if you don't see it, I'll get it for you at no extra charge. So buy like me, the dealer. We'll see you on the sunny side of 61, Sugarloaf Automotive, Winona.
Sugarloaf Ford, Winona.
Get an 11% rebate on all Dutch Boy paints. Now at Menards. Dutch Boy's Forever Exterior Paint and Primer in One provides exceptional fade resistance to ensure beautiful lasting color. A gallon starts at $38.97 after rebate. Maximize your curb appeal with Dutch Boy Max Bond Plus Exterior Paint. It provides max adhesion, hide, and performance. Pick up a gallon starting at $47.87 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards. Nobody knows bikers and the law like Hupy and Abraham.
They know how to get you all the money that you deserve.
It costs nothing for you to contact Hupy and Abraham, and they will never take a fee unless they win your case.
A good lawyer shouldn't cost you more. They should get you more.
They got me way more than I thought I would get. Hupy and Abraham mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
We are hiring. Immediate openings, $26 to $38 per hour. You bring your skills, we supply the opportunities. Interior and exterior modeling, wages based on skills and experience. Benefits include health insurance, life insurance, 3 weeks PTO, 6 paid holidays, retirement, FSA, no weekends. The Board Store is a family-owned, veteran-owned, faith-based company serving the community for over 35 years with quality products, superior workmanship, and fair prices. Come and join our team.
The largest RV sale ever is back. Memorial Day through Saturday at Pleasureland RV in West Salem. We're offering huge savings you cannot ignore, like travel trailers for under $150 a month. Guaranteed best price on Grand Design and Brinkley. Plus, hundreds of used RVs serviced and ready to camp. Got a trade? We'll give you up to $1,500 over book value. It's called the largest RV sale ever for a reason, and you don't want to miss it. Memorial Day through Saturday at Pleasureland RV. Best in the Midwest.
In your consumer news today, many Americans say they are concerned with their personal finances in a new CBS News poll on the economy. Also, Chick-fil-A is getting ready to bring back a summer fave. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
A new CBS News poll shows Americans are a little more optimistic about the economy, with 39% now saying the economy is good, up from 37% last month. Still, many people are worried about their personal finances, with 72% saying they feel concerned and another 65% saying they feel stressed a lot or sometimes. Just 24% of Americans surveyed said their income is keeping up with inflation, with 76% saying theirs isn't. Hormel is recalling more than 250,000 pounds of Dinty Moore beef stew because it may be contaminated with wood. The U.S. Department of Agriculture says consumers should look for 20-ounce cans with a best by date of February 2028. The cans were sold nationwide. And Chick-fil-A is keeping it peachy this summer. The chain is bringing back its peach milkshake on June 9th, marking the seasonal favorite's 16th year. Chick-fil-A is also releasing the new peach frozen lemonade. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Still to come, why being self-employed could be good for your heart and the risks of alcohol that many Americans aren't aware of. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street this afternoon. Stay with us. We're back after this.
You wouldn't buy the first vehicle you saw.
Trust me, it's perfectly safe.
I'll take it. So don't hire the first personal injury lawyer you call.
Trust me.
Where do I sign? Object to anything less than the best. Call BGR.
Summer starts at Hy-Vee. Save on everything you need for your cookouts this Friday through Sunday. Bacon wrapped sirloins, just $3.99. Hy-Vee pasta, just 88 cents. A pound of fresh strawberries, just $1.98. Pork spare ribs, just $1.99 a pound. Plus, save on Gatorade, Doritos, Hy-Vee baked beans, Pepsi 6-packs, and more. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Time is running out on the Memorial Day sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. It's the final weekend of the area's biggest furniture sale. You'll find incredible savings from the biggest names like Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, Stressless, and Daniels Amish. Only at Drury's will you find store-wide sale prices, special 24-month financing, and even free gas. Store-wide savings you don't want to miss. But you'll have to hurry. It's the final weekend of the Memorial Day sale. It all ends Monday at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Hiring the wrong personal injury attorney can cost you a lot. Researching personal injury attorneys costs you nothing. We're confident that your research will lead you to buy Goff and Rohde. BGR. Object to anything less than the best.
Best summer ever! Keep the fun.
You all need more of it in our lives,
Yes.
right?
I had a crush on you. I had a crush on you too. I wish you would have told me. So many ways to elevate the summer. Meet a friend. Create adventure. Try everything. Such a weird, cool mosaic.
Make this a feel-good summer. Spend it with Drew. Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
In our medical news, most Americans have no idea that alcohol is linked to an increased risk of cancer. A study by the University of Texas found nearly 60% of adults were unaware or uncertain of that link. An estimated 75,000 cancer cases every year are associated with alcohol, and the study's authors say more needs to be done to raise public awareness. People with depression are more likely to develop dementia. A study by the University of Nottingham found a link between depression and dementia. It also found depression depression later in life could even be an early warning sign of dementia. The study highlights treating depression is critical to protecting brain health. And women who are self-employed tend to have better heart health than non-self-employed women. A study by UCLA found the reason for lower rates of heart disease among self-employed women could be a better balance of stress, time demands, and home responsibilities. Men did not experience as significant a benefit from being self-employed, though the reasons why are not as clear. And children's breakfast cereal is getting unhealthier. A study checked 1,200 cereal products marketed to kids 12 and under that debuted between 2010 and 2023. Compared to 2010, the protein and dietary fiber content went down. Total fat per serving, sodium, and sugar all went up. The study found the average amount of added sugar in one serving is more than 45% of the total daily recommended limit. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look at City Cam 8. Art's in next with a look at our weekend forecast.
During Home's Memorial Day sale, get your choice of an extra 10% off sale prices, like this Blake sofa, now just $8.99. Or pay no interest for 3 years during the Memorial Day sale, going on now at Home Furniture.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Behind every exciting moment at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls, there's an incredible team making it happen. It's more than just a casino. It's about our people. Our dedicated, friendly staff create an atmosphere you'll love with warm smiles, unmatched enthusiasm, and exceptional service. They're here for one reason: you. At Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls, we're not just co-workers, we're family. Come experience the difference our team makes, where great people create great experiences.
It's good to know your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is always there. For generations, we've powered the growth of our community. Today, our commitment is stronger than ever to provide affordable energy you can depend on and keep you connected to what matters most, now and for generations to come. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Don't miss Home Seasonal Concepts Memorial Day patio sale. Get 10% off sale prices like this Thomas Cole dining set for $11.99 and top patio brands Homecrest and Tropitone. Or choose no interest for 3 years. The Memorial Day patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
All right, welcome back. An air quality alert is now in effect and continues till 6 a.m. in the morning. As I mentioned before, it is widespread across the state right now, and now is including Wisconsin, all the way into Minnesota as well. Light rainfall still moving across the area. You can see it kind of getting a little moderate over in Michigan. But as we roll right through the afternoon, this is what's going to happen. We're going to be seeing high pressure build up down to the south, and eventually, even that happens, we're going to cool down going into Saturday because that area of low pressure you see up to your right side, upper right, that's going to be pushing in cooler air. Eventually, as we go into Sunday, temperatures are going to warm back up again and resurface, bringing us temperatures going into the mid 80s possibly again. We'll hold on as we go right into Monday, where temperatures are going to continue to warm, and we may possibly see some low 90s in your forecast. How about this though? Right now we're in the 70s widespread. You go all the way up to Ladysmith, you're looking at 66 degrees right now, but man, oh man, those temperatures will change, taking us up to the middle 70s to around the lower 80s. 82 for La Crosse, 82 for Eau Claire, and of course there's sunshine and some breezy winds, but we're also going to be picking up that smoke and haze through your area. So if you're going to be out and about, don't try to exert yourself too much because of that smoke and haze continuing through the area all the way into tomorrow morning. Hey, how about this though? We'll roll right into it. You see some scattered showers coming back into the afternoon, going into your evening commute. Now most of them are just brushing by Ladysmith and the outskirts of the areas up to the north by I-94, and then eventually For us, we may have a slight chance of that occurring, but we could see a thunderstorm or two kind of roar out of that as well as it tracks down to the south. Okay, so as we go into the overnight, we're going to be seeing the possibility of more clouds coming in, then thinning out those clouds with smoke and haze going into the morning, 6 a.m. That's when that all expires. Then we get in the day tomorrow with sunshine and a few extra clouds coming in as we finish out going into the evening hours. So get out and enjoy that if you can. How about the rainfall, though? For today, most of it is a 1/10 of an inch or less, as close as it can get to our region, and then eventually off to the east, it's looking at 1/4 of an inch or less. We'll go into this taking a peek with the winds. You can see them getting up to 26 miles per hour, some of them going all the way up to near 30 miles per hour in some cases, then tapering down once we get into the 8 o'clock hour for the end of the commute. How about highs for Saturday, though? We're going to cool on down, as I mentioned. Plenty of sunshine, though, with smoke and haze, but those temperatures are going to be down to the widespread 70s to just around 80 degrees. And of course, La Crosse and Eau Claire are going to pick up an 80, hopefully. We get into Sunday, we're looking at temperatures in the middle 70s all the way up to the low to middle 80s. And then here we go, starting to warm you up, going to 91 degrees for La Crosse. You've got 91 for Eau Claire there as well, and near 90 degrees as you get into Boscobel as well. So temperatures are going to continue to warm. We go into Tuesday, thunderstorm activity with potential for severe weather. You can see that tracking from the Twin Cities along I-94, then working southward as we go a little bit more so into Wednesday in the wee hours of the morning, by the midnight hour and beyond. Most of that goes around La Crosse and then ticks out to the east. All right, so that's what's going on. We have warming conditions, we have smoke and haze, breezy conditions as well, a bit cooler for tomorrow, and we're going to warm you right back up as we go into Sunday and ramp up those temperatures going into Monday. Be safe out there.
All right, Art, good looking weekend. Thank you for sending us that, and the sunshine too. We appreciate it. Thank you, Art. Still to come for us, an elephant seal turned up in a very unexpected place, suburban South Africa. We'll show you more from the wild rescue mission to get Gordy back home just ahead.
I did know that back pain, foot pain come along with the job of waiting tables, but since getting the arch supports from the Good Feet store, I have had no pain. I'm more positive. It's like opening up a whole new life, like sunshine coming on.
See how we can help you too at the Good Feet store.
May is Better Hearing Month. Come in for your free, no obligation hearing exam at the Better Hearing Center. It's always easier to get help sooner rather than later. You adapt easier when you're younger.
I think some of the big things people will say is, why did I wait so long? It was easy, and I'm really enjoying the things that I used to again. The family's happier, and they're enjoying their life again. May is Better Hearing Month, so come in for your free hearing screening at Better Hearing Center.
At Perkins, bite into value with our new Great American Burger Trio. A juicy cheeseburger, crispy fries, and a slice of one of our legendary pies. All for just $9.99. That's value. That's Perkins.
Furnish your home with the Forest at Black River Furniture Outlet, Wisconsin's best priced furniture store. Browse cozy Amish rockers, customizable easy sofas made in Wisconsin, and stunning handmade dining sets in hickory, walnut, aspen, and barnwood. Shop pantries, counter bars, gun cabinets, and more. Style your space this season with our cabin rug collection. Multiple sizes available. Swing by the bed shed for rustic bedroom sets, bunk beds, and Amish-made office furniture. Family and veteran owned. Visit Black River Furniture Outlet this summer.
Attention, construction workers, carpenters, remodelers. Join the award-winning team of La Crosse's #1 home remodeling company. The Bortsour's growth brings opportunities. Your experience is the key to the respect and rewards you deserve. Immediate openings, $26 to $38 per hour based on skill and experience. Health insurance, life insurance, 3 weeks PTO, 6 paid holidays, retirement, FSA, and no weekends. Apply today in person at 524 Copeland Avenue, online, or use the QR.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Welcome back. An elephant seal wandered into suburban Cape Town, South Africa. Take a look at that. The massive animal was discovered along a roadside Tuesday. It's so big, it doesn't even look real, right? About half a mile inland is where it was found. There it goes. Elephant seals are usually only found in sub-Antarctic regions, so it was a rare sight in South Africa. Locals named the seal Gordon, or Gordy for short. It took nearly 9 hours to corral him, but Gordy was eventually returned safely to the sea. There he goes. And Art is back with a final weather check when we come back.
Everybody I talked to suggested I go with Hupy and Abraham as my attorney. That's exactly what I did,
and I'm glad I did.
Is Hupy and Abraham the best at getting the most cash for their clients? Those in the know seem to think so.
If you're seriously injured, you need a serious attorney. That's it.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, voted best personal injury law firm.
It's time to visit Jolivet Family Farms. 8 greenhouses full of a wide variety of flowers, vegetables, herbs, bulk seeds, and starters, all grown for this climate. Find unique lawn and garden accents, home decor, and accessories. Take home a treat from our scratch-made bakery with cookies, bars, breads, and pies. All this and so much more. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Hey, Dominic here to ask, do you love salt but need to cut back on all that sodium? Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing is the answer, and is recommended by doctors and dietitians for those on low sodium diets. It tastes like regular salt but with so much less sodium. Use it just like your table salt. Great on corn on the cob, tomatoes, watermelon, and yeah, you could even use it on French fries and everything else you love to salt. Be sure to get your Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing and 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Get out of here.
It's weird to admit, but it's true. I'm selling Chevys. 2024 Malibus to be exact, starting at $17,890, $299 down, and $299 per month. It's Malibu madness. And they feature great options including heated seats, remote start, Apple CarPlay, and up to 36 miles per gallon. All have low miles with remaining factory warranty. But the bad part is these are getting harder to get. So if you're in the market for an affordable ride, come see us today at Chrysler Winona, Highway 61, Winona.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
The Brewers are coming to the Cooley region.
To left field.
Yeah, you heard that right. All summer long, you can catch the Brewers right here and for free. No pay-per-view, no subscription, just good old reliable free TV the way the baseball gods intended it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action as News 8 now brings you 10 games throughout the summer.
On, Frelick's there, and he makes the catch.
The Brewers playing here, you're welcome. The Milwaukee Brewers on News 8 now.
All right, take a look at this. This is Tropical Storm Alvin. This is the first storm of the season. Could be joined by Disturbance 1 over the next 7 days when that actually becomes a possible tropical storm. All right, we get into it here. We're looking at temperatures on the rise over the weekend. We'll get back into some severe weather by Tuesday going into next week. Be safe out there and have a wonderful weekend.
All right, Art, thank you. And thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. We will see you back here tonight.